10 Habits I Wish I Started 10 Years Ago. Have you ever wondered how different your life could be if you had started certain habits a decade ago? Imagine where you could be now. The kind of person you could have become. It's you who have the power to shape your future by the choices you make today. Many of us are so caught up in daily routines, anxieties, and a fear of judgment that we forget to invest in ourselves. I've been there, and I get it. But this video is your wake-up call. Today, I'm sharing the 10 habits I wish I had adopted 10 years ago, and trust me, these aren't just any habits. They are life-changing practices backed by psychology and science that can help you break free from your limitations, build an empowering mindset, and embark on a journey of self-discovery. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear, actionable roadmap to becoming the best version of yourself. So, grab a notebook or your favorite note-taking app. Pause, rewind, and watch again if you need to, because these insights can truly shape your future. Make sure to save this video, share it with someone who needs a boost, and engage with the community in the comments. If you're serious about transforming your life, stay till the end and let's begin this journey together. Have you ever found yourself stuck in a rut, feeling like you've wasted opportunities to grow and evolve over the past decade? It's you who might be holding yourself back, but it's never too late to change course. Many of us always dream of becoming the best version of ourselves. Yet do you know what's stopping us? Let's break it down and identify the real issue behind our lack of motivation, growth, and self-discovery. Imagine you're waking up every morning filled with enthusiasm, knowing that your day will lead to personal progress and fulfillment. Now, contrast this with how many of us actually start our days often stressed, overwhelmed, and unsure of our direction. This misalignment between our desires and our actions is where the problem lies. We frequently fall into patterns of behavior that do not serve our greater purpose. For instance, let's say you spend hours scrolling on social media, envying the lives of others instead of investing time in your own self-development. Or perhaps you procrastinate on important tasks because you're paralyzed by fear of failure or judgment. One of the major issues is that we underestimate the power of habits. Our daily routines shape our lives far more than singular grand events. If we adopt positive habits consciously, we can steer our lives towards extraordinary avenues of self-discovery and development. But how often do we actually reflect on our daily habits and their long-term impact? Many times, we don't even realize how detrimental certain habits are until we're already facing their negative consequences. Let's move this from abstract ideas to tangible reality. Think of a daily scenario where you decide to hit the snooze button repeatedly instead of getting up early to exercise or work on a personal project. Each time you choose comfort over discipline, you reinforce a mindset of avoidance and complacency. Over time, these small choices accumulate, creating a life scenario where growth opportunities slip away unnoticed. Imagine the emotional weight lifted off your shoulders if you could identify and start implementing empowering habits today. Picture a version of yourself that no longer carries the burden of regret, but instead radiates confidence and satisfaction. The first step is recognizing that the issue isn't simply external circumstances or bad luck. It's rooted in our internal narratives and the habits they spawn. Many of us are conditioned to believe we're not capable or deserving of success, leading us to self-sabotage through destructive routines. By addressing and altering these daily behaviors, you can unlock doors to personal transformation you never thought possible. It's time to shed the layers of doubt and hesitation and embrace the habits that will propel you towards your true potential. Recognizing this issue of misaligned habits and the mindset that fuels them is crucial. It empowers you to make conscious choices that foster growth rather than stagnation. You have the ability to rewrite your story by adopting habits that align with your deepest aspirations and truest self. Recognizing the signs that signify the need for a shift in mindset and habits is crucial for development and self-discovery. Let's delve into the most apparent signs that it's time to adopt new habits, accompanied by specific examples to help you identify them in your own life with clarity and precision. Firstly, constant procrastination is one of the most evident signs that your current habits might not be serving you well. It's that nagging delay in starting a task, a project you're passionate about, or even simple daily chores. Maybe you've promised yourself to start working out or pursuing a hobby, but every day you find excuses to postpone. Procrastination often stems from a lack of motivation, underlying fears, or simply the absence of structured discipline. Imagine being stuck in a loop where important goals are consistently pushed aside. It's like running on a treadmill, exerting energy but not getting anywhere. Another sign is feeling overwhelmed and stressed over seemingly manageable tasks. This sense of overwhelm often results from poor time management, lack of prioritization, or attempting to juggle too many things at once without a clear direction. If you find yourself constantly frazzled, rushing from one task to another without a sense of accomplishment, it's a clear indication that your habits need reassessment. Picture yourself at the end of the day, exhausted but uncertain about what you've achieved. This is a red flag. Additionally, experiencing frequent moments of self-doubt is a telling sign. When you regularly question your abilities, worth, or potential, it indicates that the habits you've embraced might be reinforcing negative self-beliefs. For instance, if you avoid taking on challenging assignments at work because you fear failure or judgment, your mindset is limiting your growth. This habitual retreat into self-doubt creates a cycle that's hard to break without new, empowering habits. Lack of energy and chronic fatigue also signal that something in your daily routine is off balance. Often, this stems from unhealthy habits such as poor diet, lack of exercise, insufficient sleep, and excessive screen time. Imagine dragging yourself out of bed each morning with no zest for the day ahead. It's a clear sign that your current lifestyle is not nurturing your body or mind. Lastly, the absence of clear goals or recurring feelings of aimlessness can tell you it's time to rethink your habits. When you lack a direction or purpose, it's easy to fall into a monotonous routine that's uninspired and unproductive. If you frequently find yourself wondering about your purpose or feeling that your days are repetitive and unfulfilling, it's a wake-up call to start setting intentional goals and developing habits that align with your true aspirations. These signs not only highlight the areas requiring change, but also empower you to take tangible steps toward a more fulfilled and motivated life. Recognizing them is the first step towards adopting the habits you wish you'd started a decade ago, enabling a transformative journey toward personal growth and fulfillment. When we delve into the underlying causes that prevent us from adopting beneficial habits early on, a tapestry of psychological and sociological factors unfolds. At the heart of it lies our psychological conditioning. From a young age, we are ingrained with certain beliefs and attitudes about ourselves and our capabilities. Often, these beliefs can be limiting and instilled by societal expectations or family influences. For instance, if you were often told that you must achieve perfection, you may develop an all or nothing mindset. making it hard to start new habits without the guarantee of flawless execution. Scientific studies support this notion, demonstrating that our brain's plasticity can be both a gift and a curse. While our neural pathways adapt and change with new experiences, they also cling to familiar patterns. A study by the University of College London suggests that, on average, it takes about 66 days to form a new habit. This scientific insight unveils why breaking old patterns and starting new habits can feel like an uphill battle. Our brains resist change and default to the known because it's more comfortable. Sociologically, the environments we grow up and live in play a significant role. If your social circle values procrastination or instant gratification, it's likely you'll adopt similar habits. This phenomenon, known as social conformity, is evident in various famous figures' stories. Consider Steve Jobs, who often spoke about the influence of his peers and environment on his creative process. He surrounded himself with individuals who pushed boundaries, fostering a mindset geared towards innovation and perseverance. Historically, society's rapid pace and the glorification of business have also contributed to neglecting essential personal growth habits. In the digital age, distractions are numerous and our attention spans are shrinking, as highlighted by Microsoft's report stating the average human attention span has dropped to 8 seconds. This makes it increasingly challenging to focus on long-term self-improvement. Moreover, fear of judgment and failure are profound inhibitors. Many significant historical figures who achieved greatness, from Thomas Edison to Oprah Winfrey, faced numerous setbacks and societal skepticism. They succeeded because they reframed failures as lessons and persisted despite the odds. Psychologist Carol Dweck's work on the growth mindset emphasizes this point, illustrating how viewing abilities as improvable rather than fixed can dramatically alter one's approach to challenges and new habits. In the context of personal growth, understanding these deep-rooted causes can be liberating. It arms you with the knowledge that these obstacles are not insurmountable but part of the human experience. By recognizing the impacts of psychological conditioning, the brain's natural resistance to change, social influences, and the ingrained fear of judgment and failure, you can start to navigate around these barriers. Ultimately, embracing this awareness is the first step towards cultivating habits that can transform your life. Remember, the key is not to strive for perfection but to commit to small, consistent actions. As you forge new paths and adjust your mindset, you'll find the journey towards self-discovery and personal growth becomes not just a daunting task, but an empowering and enlightening adventure. If you're ready to make a serious change in your life, today's the day to start implementing these 10 transformative habits. I wish I'd started these 10 years ago, and trust me, this is a game changer. We all face obstacles and self-doubt, but it's the steps we take daily that define our future. So let's get into it, and I promise you won't regret sticking around for these life-altering tips. First, let's talk about intentional living. Start your day with purpose. Each morning, write down 3 goals you intend to achieve by the end of the day. Simple, yes, but effective. This habit will give your day direction and your life focus. Second, cultivate a growth mindset. Believe that you can improve and learn from every experience. Instead of thinking about what could go wrong, focus on what you can learn. When faced with challenges, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? This mindset shift will transform failures into lessons and obstacles into opportunities. Next, practice gratitude. Every day, jot down 3 things you're grateful for. This can be as simple as the warmth of your coffee or the smile of a stranger. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's abundant, creating a positive frame of mind that attracts even more goodness into your life. Another life-changing habit is prioritizing self-care. This isn't about indulgence, it's about maintenance. Allocate time for physical exercise, healthy eating, and proper rest. When your body feels good, your mind is sharper, and your spirit is uplifted. Also, never underestimate the power of boundaries. Learning to say no is crucial. Say no to activities that drain your energy or diverge from your values. Prioritize activities and people that fuel positive energy and align with your goals. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Your network is a powerful tool for motivation. Engage in communities, join clubs, or participate in events where you can meet like-minded individuals. The energy and inspiration from these relationships can propel you to new heights. Furthermore, make continuous learning a habit. Embrace lifelong learning by reading books, listening to podcasts, or watching educational videos. This habit ensures you're always feeding your mind, staying updated, and expanding your horizons. Next, focus on mindful spending. Create a budget and stick to it, recognizing the difference between needs and wants. Financial stability eliminates a lot of stress and allows you to invest in things that truly matter to you. Break down big goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Instead of being overwhelmed by the enormity of a dream, tackle it step by step. Each small achievement will build momentum, proving to yourself that you're capable of reaching your larger vision. Finally, be compassionate to yourself. Treat yourself with kindness and forgiveness. Understand that nobody is perfect, and everyone makes mistakes. The important part is learning and growing from them, rather than being weighed down by them. To kickstart these changes, start with one habit at a time. Maybe it's writing down your goals in the morning or reflecting on gratitude each day. Consistency is key. Gradually integrate these habits into your life and watch how each small step leads to significant changes. So what are you waiting for? Take the first step today. Share your thoughts in the comments. And let's build a community of motivated individuals striving for betterment. If you found this valuable, save this video for a rewatch and share it with someone who needs a motivational boost. Subscribe for more life-changing content. Remember, your journey to a better you starts now, and the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. The second best time is today. Let's grow together. As we come to the end of this journey together, let's take a moment to reflect on the powerful insights we've explored. The 10 habits that I deeply wish I had started a decade ago have the potential to transform your life, just as they've begun to change mine. From building a growth mindset to embracing consistent self-reflection, these habits are more than just routines. They are the foundation of a fulfilling and empowered life. I want you to believe in the immense power of small, consistent actions. Your future self is crafted by the decisions you make today. The true essence of self-discovery lies in the willingness to step out of your comfort zone and embrace the habits that challenge and elevate you. Picture yourself a year from now, having diligently implemented these habits. Imagine the profound changes in your mindset, your relationships, and your overall happiness. Now is the time to act. I urge you to pick just one habit from the list and commit to it for the next 30 days. Write down your reflections, take note of the changes, and share your journey in the comments below. This channel is a community, and your story might inspire someone else to take that crucial first step. If you found this video valuable, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with friends and family who need that extra push towards positive change. Save this video and come back to it whenever you need a reminder of your commitment to a better self. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on content designed to help you thrive. Together, we'll keep learning, growing, and becoming the best versions of ourselves. Life is too short to live in hesitation. Embrace these habits, take action, and watch your world transform.